I'm not afraid of the Bell Witch. I'm not afraid of the Bell Witch. I'm not afraid of the Bell Witch.
Hello and welcome once again to the Darkened Room of Music Conversation. I'm Chris.
And I'm Darren.
It's Halloween time.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah, we're posting this video actually one day before Halloween.
Yeah.
So we thought we should probably name some of our favorite Halloween related songs. Not necessarily
about Halloween.
Yeah.
Just scary songs.
Scary songs, creepy songs.
Creepy songs.
Songs that had that mood that make you want to run and hide under the covers.
Make your skin crawl.
Yeah, exactly.
Your hair on end.
So Darren and I have picked our favorite 10 of these songs, and we're going to list them out for you. And I think I went first the last few times, so you hit us up with for your number 10. We're going to count them down.
All right, my number 10 is a song by one of my favorite bands from the 80s, from a series of scary movies, a franchise, I believe they call it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with Dokken and Dream Warriors.
I kind of felt you were going that direction. Yes. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I like I think it fit the movie very well.
It really did.
Very dark song, produced good, and, kind of sinister type lyrics, and I think it captured the atmosphere and the whole feeling of the franchise. So.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. All right, so my number 10 is something you probably have never heard.
Okay.
It's a track that I just happened to find on Spotify. It's a group called HIATUS. They're kind of a trip-hop kind of group, kind of a slow, chill beats. That's what I was trying to find. We Can Be Ghosts Now. It's a great song. It's just very low-key, and it's got a female voice in it, and we can be ghosts now.
So it makes you focus in on the lyrics and the voice.
Yeah, so it's got that creepy vibe to it, and it's fantastic. I love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, my number 9 is going to be another classic rock metal kind of guy. Mm-hmm. Alice Cooper, Welcome to My Nightmare.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one, too. That's one when I think of Halloween songs. That's one of the first few that come to mind, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. But among my favorites now, do you have anything more to say on it?
No.
Okay.
No.
But among my favorites, it's not on my list, so I'm going to go with my number 9 here, and this might not be much of a surprise. Number 9 is Rockwell with Somebody's Watching Me.
Ooh, that is a very, very good choice.
That's one. It's even got the little Twilight Zone sounding keyboard at the beginning.
I love that song.
Oh, it's great.
It's one of my favorite songs from the 80s.
And it's creepy when you're listening to it. You're like checking your windows, like, is someone watching me?
And Michael Jackson sings background on that.
That is correct. Yeah. Yes.
All right. It doesn't. I believe Rockwell's father was the president of Motown Records or something.
I believe you're right on that. Yes.
It's pretty easy to get a record deal when that's the case.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my number 8 is going to be another song from a classic rock band, The Doors, The End. It's a very epic song. Very creepy, 12 minutes long, I believe the song is. And if you've never heard that, it is a total trip. Check it out.
Put your headphones on and turn out the lights.
It's a ride.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Thank you.
My number 8 is also not much of a surprise. It's from the illustrious Blue Oyster Cult. It's Don't Fear the Reaper.
We'll talk more about that one later.
Oh, is it on your list, I take it?
It is.
Okay, all right. No big deal.
Yeah.
I figured we'd have some crossover.
Yeah.
But the coming of the Prince of Death, whatever you want to call him. That's creepy enough for me.
Yeah, and just the overall sound of that song is just so sinister.
It is, yes.
I love it. Yeah. All right, my number, what are we up to, 7 now?
You're at number 7.
Number 7, I'm going to go with the Mighty Slayer and South of Heaven.
Yeah.
Before you see the light, you must die. What is more creepy than that?
Well, yeah, what's more death and doom and fright and horror than Slayer.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. So my number 7, this may be on your list as well. I think this is a super creepy song. It's high on the creep scale. It's Genesis and Mama.
It's not on my list, but I like that choice a lot.
Yeah. It's that one's always creeped me out with the strange.
Yeah. All right. Very good choice. And that one caught me off guard, honestly.
Okay.
All right. So we're ready for number 6.
Yes, we are.
All right. I'm going to go with, and you know what? I'm not so sure what this song's about. I've never really studied it too terribly much. Probably one you're not familiar with, but the band does a lot of creepy sounding songs. And this one is a really long song. I think it's like 10 minutes long. Uriah Heep, The Magician's Birthday. It's the title track from their album.
I am not familiar with that one.
It's very cool. It's a very epic song. It has lots of different parts. But yeah, I really like the song. It just has a really just crazy kind of feel to it, and the musicianship is really cool, but it's creepy more than anything, so it's applicable here. So
yeah.
So that's my number 6.
All right, my number 6 is a subject that has become quite popular in the last decade or so. A particular TV show has made it quite popular. From the Cranberries, Zombie.
Wow, that is an excellent choice.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I think it is too. Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my number 5. All right, I gotta cheat a little bit here. I couldn't decide between which one of these songs I was gonna pick, so I'm just gonna mention them both, like 5A and 5B. Okay, I know it's a cop out, but
okay. I'll give it to you.
Okay,
right.
So Cheap Trick, Heaven Tonight. Very creepy song. It's about basically, I believe, taking a trip and you're scared you're gonna die from the drug trip you're on.
Yeah.
And the chorus, if you haven't heard it, you gotta look it up and listen to it. Would you like to go to heaven tonight? I mean, it's like really, really intense.
Yeah.
All right, and then also by Cheap Trick, The Ballad of TV Violence. This was about Richard Speck, who was a serial killer in the 70s. And it's a very scary song. So those two, I couldn't decide between which one, so I listed them both. I cheated, sorry.
No, that's okay. Perfectly fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So my number 5 is a song about a creepy guy doing very bad things to a woman, and it's just very, very creepy because it's from his perspective. It is Vast Pretty When You Cry.
I love that song.
Oh,
that is such a great record. You introduced me to them, and that was one of my favorite moments from like 2002, I think is when that album came.
Sounds about right.
01, 02,
early 2000s, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great record and a great choice. Man, you're really digging deep. I like this.
No, thanks.
All right, so my number, what are we ready for?
Number 4.
Number 4. My number 4 is from Metallica, Trapped Under Ice. I have always, I don't know, just the thought of being trapped under ice is always just, the thought of that just creeps me out.
It's chilling.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the Damien Omen movies they had. Yeah, it's chilling.
Sorry.
But yeah, one of the Damien movies from the 70s, I think, had a scene where a child was under ice and he couldn't get out.
Yeah.
And that's always stuck with me. I saw that as a little kid. And but yeah, Metallica, Trapped Under Ice from Rod the Lightning, I believe, is my number 4.
Very nice. Well, my number 4 is from SHARON Van Etten. This one you may not have heard. It's called Serpents. And it's got a very, very dark and creepy feel to it, and you should check that one out if you haven't heard it.
All right.
Yeah.
I like being scared. I'll check it out.
All right.
All right. My number 3 is the aforementioned Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. I mean, that's probably the first song I thought of when I compiled this list.
Right.
Because, I mean, it fits in every way. I mean, musically, it's very dark and sinister sounding. The lyrics, and what a great marriage between music and the lyrics on that song.
Oh, the imagery, yeah.
And the guitar solo is even creepy sounding.
Yeah, it is.
That's the best part. And even the hi-hat, when everything breaks down.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
You really feel like he's coming after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we both chose that one, so it must have been meant to be on this list.
Must have been, yeah. All right, so my number 3, I'm going back to the 80s for this one. The Echo and the Bunnymen.
Love them.
The Killing Moon.
I love that song.
Yeah.
God, I love it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments.
Imageries of the moon and all that make me think of Halloween as well, so.
Yeah. That's a good one. All right, number 2 for me is from one of my favorite bands ever, Rush and Witch Hunt off Moving Pictures. The night is black.
I figured you would pick that one.
Without a moon. I love it.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Very nice. Yeah, that's not a surprise. But
yeah.
Okay, so my number 2 is also from one of my favorite bands. Careful with That Axe.
I knew it. I knew you were going to
Careful with that axe, Eugene from Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. Yeah. I knew it. It was just a matter of where it was going to be positioned. I thought it was going to be your number one, honestly.
Yeah, that's super, super creepy.
It is. Yeah. It is. I mean, that's definitely their scariest moment.
Yeah. Pretty much an instrumental except for the one line, which is the title.
Yeah.
And it's whispered. You know, this raspy... Yeah, got to check it out if you haven't heard it.
Just make sure you're not alone when you hear that. All right, so I guess we're ready for... especially if your name's Eugene. So number one, right? We're ready for number one?
Number one, yes.
All right, my number one scariest, creepiest song of all time. If you've never heard this song, OMG. I got to read you some of the lyrics off this thing.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so... Laying here... Looking at the ceiling, someone lays a sheet across my chest. Something warm is flowing down my fingers. Pain is flowing all through my back. Okay, that's the opening line right there. The song is by a group called Bloodrock. It's called D.O.A. This song, I heard it as a kid. I've never ever gotten over the creep factor of this song. It's just so scary. It's about someone dying at the scene of an accident.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I haven't heard that one.
Oh man, you got to check that one out. That's my number one scary, creepy Halloween related song of all time.
Very nice. All right. Well, my number one may not necessarily be the creepiest or the scariest, but it's the one I like the most.
All right.
You got vampires, dancing in moonlight. You've got Concrete Blonde, Darkening of the Light.
Oh, wow.
I think that one is my favorite Halloween song. It makes me think of Halloween. It's just Halloween personified, this song.
Yeah, I figured that with the whole vampire thing with Concrete Blonde, they'd work their way in your countdown somewhere.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Yeah, so
I'd say among all these, it's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, good choice, man. Great list.
Yeah,
Great
yours
list.
as well.
Thank you. Yeah, this was fun. We knew Halloween comes around once a year. Some of these songs I only listen to around this time of year. So
yeah, exactly.
So let us know what your favorite Halloween related,
what
scary,
songs creep you out
songs are. Yeah.
Let us know.
Thanks for watching this episode of In a Darkened Room. You can find the link to this episode's companion Spotify playlist in the description. Darren and Chris welcome your comments. You can leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. Follow In a Darkened Room on Twitter to receive updates and submit your ideas for what we should discuss in upcoming episodes. Darren and Chris are also on Instagram, so give them a follow there as well. All of these links can be found in the description below. While you're there, be sure to click subscribe and ring the bell.
All right, random topic time.
All right, I'm ready.
We do some trivia tonight.
Let's go.
All right, I will pick, because I believe you picked last time.
I did.
All right. Today's question is under the 80s category. Okay. Milli Vanilli is a name that reportedly means what?
Oh,
what does
Lord.
Milli Vanilli mean?
Okay.
All right, our multiple choice is positive energy, lip sync. Haha, very funny. We know it's not that one.
Yeah.
Moral values or phony baloney.
Well, it's going to be one or three. So are we gonna team up for this? So what was one again?
Positive energy or moral values. I bet it's positive energy.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, I would think that's it. Unless they're implying, what you think of first when you think of Milli Vanilli. But it says that the name reportedly means what. So I think, we're going to go with positive energy.
Let's go with one. A.
And we are correct.
Yeah.
Positive energy. It is not phony baloney. Or maybe it was at one point. So
you know what was kind of weird about that whole thing? If that happened in this environment, it wouldn't even matter anymore.
that's very true.
It would not be a scandal at all.
That is very true.
It really wouldn't. And then the other thing I didn't understand is the people that they distanced themselves from Milli Vanilli once they found out. It's like you either like the music or you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it was a little shady. You have no idea what goes on in the record world, record business anyway.
Right.
So it's not that unusual. I mean, what was unusual was that they were so in your face about how great they were.
Yeah.
You know, and all of that. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think their overexposure and their ego and all that. I think that's why there was such a huge backlash against them.
Exactly, and you know they won Grammys and all that stuff. So
yeah.
But you know, if you like the music, you like the music. So
I still like "Blame It on the Rain." I can't help it.
I mean, it was a good pop record. I mean, I don't go back and revisit the catalog now or anything, but I'm just saying that for what it was good. I actually liked probably the "Girl You Know It's True." I like that song.
Yeah.
Probably the best if I had to pick one. Gun to my head, but anyway. All
right.
Speaking of scary, Milli Vanilli. Ooh. All right. So
thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah.
This was a great episode. I loved this. Enjoyed it.
This was fun.
We'll be back again with a new episode. So hang out, guys. Take care.
Keep rocking. See you next time.